Okay, hi, my name's Linda. I work in Pitlochry Library here, and I'm 57. I grew up, I was born in Glasgow, and I came to Aberfeldy when I was 4. My mum and dad bought a hotel in the centre of the town. It was a family-run hotel, and obviously all the family, brothers and sisters, were involved in it as well. We did have lots of times, like, lots of things like going down to the park and things like that, and we were really lucky. We had bikes, and it was great fun. We built tree swings and things. We had a lovely park, and we used to all gather there, practice our gymnastic skills and things like that. And it was it was a really nice time. And as I say, I used to work in the hotel, so I was there till I was about 18. It started just like putting the empty bottles into crates in the bar, and we got paid 50p a week for that, which was quite a lot of money then. But it was a great job. It was really, really good fun. And then we started doing waitressing, and then I did that till I was about 18. And then I got another job in Aberfeldy in the reception. So I was like a secretary. It was something that I wanted to do through my life. I really, right through from when I was young, that's what I wanted to do. So I was really lucky to get the job, lucky to get it. It was in Aberfeldy. It was, it was a really nice job to have. And then I met my husband, changed jobs, went to a job which was really good. It was in a laundry, Fisher's Laundry. It was lovely, really nice job. Lots of characters in that job, I would say. I don't know how to describe it, but just lots of characters. It was a good job. And then finally I went to M&S, and I was in charge of the office up there, which was really nice. And then I met my husband, which was lovely, totally unexpected. And we ended up, he lived in Spain for 6 years, and we ended up getting married and having some children. So we have 3 children. They're 28, 29, 30 at the moment. Throughout life I always wanted to have children, and I didn't know whether I would be able to have children, whether, it's not for everybody. It's not the right that women should have children, etc. I wanted to have children. I love my children. I've got grandchildren now. They make me really, they just fill my life. It's lovely. With my children or my grandchildren, I always find it, really nice. I've never been in a job that's been male dominated or anything like that. It's always, I don't know. Anyway, and then we moved to Spain for a couple of years, which was really good. We took our children. And it was always something that my husband wanted to do. And we felt that if we don't do it now, then we would never do it. So we decided that now was the time to do it. And they were 4, 5 and 6 at the time. So we went there for a couple of years, which was absolutely brilliant, really, really good. But then my husband was a postman here, and he decided to take a sabbatical, but he ended up taking a little bit more. But when my husband went over there, he was driving coaches, and we never really saw him. And eventually one day my youngest daughter said to me, what does my daddy look like? And it really hurt me, because he was working such long hours that he never got to see them. And we went over there for a better life. So anyway, long story short, we ended up coming back. But my youngest daughter's got ADHD, so it was really good coming back here and getting the support and everything like that. And that is when I started to do things for me. It wasn't just a cleaning job or whatever. I wanted to do something to benefit myself and, maybe get some sort of career out of it. And I went to work in the bank. And then I left there and went to work for the roads department in the council. And it was a really good job. I would report all the different things. It was very male dominated there. There was lots of men, in the job. I didn't really mind that. And then I was seconded. No, I wasn't. Anyway, I moved to the library service in the school to become a school librarian, which I absolutely loved. And then it became a campus. So we moved over to there, where it then became public. And then I'm here now in Pitlochry Library. But my travels, everything I've wanted to do, I can honestly say I have done and more. We've been on lots of holidays. We've lots of walks. There's lots of things that I've done in my life, and I can safely say that I've probably done everything that I really want. The one thing would be probably to go to America, but I don't know if I could fly. But that's probably the only thing that I feel as if I feel fulfilled in what I've done in my life. I don't feel, oh, I wish I'd done that, I wish I'd done that. Because any time we felt like that, like when we went to Spain, we said, right, come on, let's do it. If we feel like that, and throughout life, I could now sit here and say, oh, I wish I'd gone to Spain. But I can say, we went to Spain, we tried it, and we came back. And we came back to good jobs, etc. As I say, I wanted to then find a career for myself, doing the things that I wanted to do, even though I had children. It was my turn to kind of do what I wanted to do, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, I feel, there's lots of things that I think, oh, I wish I'd done that with my children, but it's not that I would want to do it. If that makes sense, I would want to do it for my children. But my children are really quite grounded. They've all got their own houses. They're all kind of, getting on and producing beautiful grandchildren for me. So it's great. And that is, I have to say, I remember 6 years ago saying to somebody, I hope I have a grandchild that is so excited to see their granny than you, because this wee boy went, Granny! And she ran to him and gave him the biggest hug. And I get that now. So I'm obviously doing something right. And I just feel that is what I was meant to do. I was meant to be a mum. I was meant to be a granny. I was meant to do something in the library, surrounded by children, because I just absolutely love it. It's just something that I just really love doing. So I feel fulfilled, and I feel that I've got a lot more to give, and hopefully life will let me have a lot more time. So up to now, I'm just happy in the library, working away. We'll just see what life brings.